bringing you a New Year's video, just like I said I would. New look. We all know that New Year's is famous for many things, a new year being one of them, but one thing that it's famous for is people making resolutions for a better them the next year. Now, the last couple days, have been up at night thinking, and these are things that randomly popped into my head. I didn't necessarily give them a lot of thought. I didn't write them down in detail. Well, one sec here. This is how I wrote them down on my kids' scrap paper. So I at least remember what I thought of when it was a cool thought. A bonus goal is to take down all the Christmas stuff. It was a beautiful holiday. It was a lovely holiday spirit, but now it is time to say bye-bye and get the house back to its normal state of well-being and organized chaos, I guess. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So first thing that randomly popped into my head, and excuse the fan, my bathroom light just has one attached, is my hair. They say a sign of having a boy child is the most beautiful, healthy hair you've ever had. And also I've heard pregnant women don't lose their hair. That is not the case for me. Every time I comb my hair out after I wash it, I lose gobs of hair, and the only day my hair looks presentable is the day that I wash it. But obviously I don't want to overwash it because then it dries and frizzes. So my goal for when I'm still pregnant is to keep my hair maintained and beautiful and grow it and put more time and energy into the nutrients it needs so it doesn't look like a fuzz pit all the time because that's what it looks like, or I'll just wear a lot of hats. Anyways, that's the one thing in my video that I'm not very happy with the presentation of, is my hair. So I want to put a little more time and effort into the health of my hair, like through vitamins, through minerals, through hair mask while I'm pregnant. And then when I get unpregnant, when I rid myself of this baby that is doing this to my hair, I want to focus on, I would love to get back into hairstyling. As a mom, I've been kind of lazy, but I used to like all these unique, cool, different looks with little braids, little buns, half up, half down. Right now, when I'm pregnant, I get a lot of water weight in my face, and so the hair framing my face hides the swelling, plus it also hides or masks some of the breakouts that I get in my cheeks. So I like it when I'm pregnant to be down framing my face. When I'm not pregnant, when my face slims out and my skin gets healthier, I like doing stuff with it. So I want to keep learning and growing better new hairstyles for me that describe my personality, make me happy, all that kind of stuff. So that's one goal for New Year. Better hair care. Resolution. Gotta keep it accurate here. Resolution number 2 would be to give myself grace. Also, laying on my bed is not very comfortable right now. But, give me a sec. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I wanted to give you guys different scenery. So anyways, resolution number 2 is I need to give myself grace. I am a person that is very goal-oriented. I love pushing myself. I love seeing results. I also don't think that way towards anyone else, but for me, that's how I mentally stay focused, stay sane. So I love having goals, pushing myself, and seeing results. And I tend to overdo that to the point where I will physically strain my body, injure myself. This year, after this baby, while I'm pregnant with this baby, I'm giving myself grace, and I'm not being hard on myself about anything. I haven't been able to work out because of hip issues, popping in and out of place, and any workout whatsoever is painful. Even walking, strolling through the neighborhood for 15 minutes can put me out. And I've been in pain twice now, so bad that I was like bawling in my bed. So I have been keeping it really slow, really chill, and it's been really hard for me because I work out for mental sanity, and so I have had a lot of frustration built up because I haven't been able to move my body like I'm used to, like I love to. I will be very tempted to, after this baby, jump head over heels into a workout routine, a schedule, eating better, and that will be something that I will drive myself towards. So I want to embrace that, know that about me, and I want to move ahead past that maturely and think about what was best for my health and not injuring myself and recovering. That will probably be the hardest thing for me out of all these list of goals, is to be nice to myself, because I expect a lot out of myself. I don't know why, but I do. And I like seeing results, and I like marking off lists and check marks and progress. I'm looking forward to that. I am, but I need to remember this is a race for the long run, and I'm supposed to be having fun. If I focus so hard on my goals, I will not enjoy the progress or the journey anymore. So I want to enjoy the journey and la-di-da-di-da-di-da. And then I'll get there eventually and be happy with that. A lot of very beautiful and perfect, happy memories for me happen in my kitchen. It's very important to me. I'm very into health and nutrition. But when I'm pregnant, I do allow myself my pregnancy cravings, which unfortunately this time around have been carbs. But that's unfortunate only because I normally don't eat bread. I just don't like it, but I'm obsessed with it now. I am excited to, after my pregnancy, get back to the Trim Healthy Mama. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. I've never dieted and I never will, and I don't think anyone should. But it's basically a healthy way of eating. So I normally would eat my grains separate, which they're healthy grains like quinoa. Literally that's all I can think of right now. Quinoa is a healthy grain. Mom brain farts. So I would keep my grains separate and my fats separate, and then they don't mix, and it's just healthier for your digestion. And when your digestion is healthier, then your body weight is healthier and all that. So I want to stress, I am all for your body feeling its best. And I think every person is different, and every person should eat different and find what works for them, and not do it because of a body weight or size. That's ridiculous. You should do it because of how you feel healthy. And how I know I feel healthy is when I'm brimming full of energy. So the healthiest I've ever felt, and also the fittest and strongest I've ever been, is when I stuck to the Trim Healthy Mama lifestyle way of eating. And it's basically, you're not eating any processed sugar as well. That's a very big thing. You're eating like stevia or monk fruit, and home baking all of your like desserts and stuff, or looking for keto friendly dessert options. So I am gonna go back to that after I have this baby. That's just what works for me, and I hope you guys are inspired and find what works for you. You could look into it, but don't do it just because I'm saying it. Like, play around with your cravings, what you naturally love and like, how you want to look, how you want to feel, and figure out you. Like, this is just to inspire you, but my life has nothing to do with your life, and your life has nothing to do with my life, and we're all our own people. So eat how you want to eat and look how you want to look. This is a tricky one for me. Well, you'll see why once I start explaining. I love Jesus, and I haven't talked about it that much on social media, not because I'm ashamed, but because some people that I dearly, dearly love have been hurt by people claiming the name of Christ, saying they're Christians, and also admitting that you're one, like putting up a sign, like the fish on the back of a car. I know because I've drove next to people who said like, whoa, that person's a Christian. They shouldn't be driving like that. They should turn their blinker on, all that. So just saying that you are one opens you up for a lot of criticism, mostly, sadly, from fellow Christians. So I am going to say one thing. I accept and love everyone for who they are, because I think that's one thing that churches and people and Christians and religions forget, is it's all about love. And I'm going to put a verse in here, and that's all I have to say about God and walking with Jesus, because it's not about judgment. I'm scared to talk about this because of what people can and will say about it. It is a very tender subject. Religion, politics, all that stuff. Even though I have a personal side, it's my personal side and it's not yours. And we don't have to judge each other's. We have to love each other's. We have to be understanding. We have to be caring, because everyone's path is different. And all that's important is that we do the best we can in our own shoes. We're walking a mile in our own shoes, and someone else is walking a mile in their shoes. And let's remember that. Their life story is different than ours, and ours is different than theirs. And all we have to do is love them. That's it. And love ourselves. And people that claim the name of Christ should love us too, right? The only time where I acknowledged on social media my stance as, I don't like to say Christian, I like to say follower of Christ, because Christians can get into religion and I'm digging myself a pit right now. But I said something about crazy Christian girl, blah, 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 in my description or bio on Facebook. And since then, I haven't really said anything about it. But here I am. Do you love me still? No, but I want my life to look different and people be like, so why do you feel that way? Why are you not getting upset? Why are you still happy no matter what comes your way? Like, I want people to ask me after they see me and get to know me and ask questions. I don't want to push anything on anyone ever, but I do want to give God glory where glory is due. If I have any successes, if I have any growth, I don't want to credit myself, because I would probably be in a gutter if it wasn't for God. Those of you who don't know me, I went through some really hard times, some heartbreak. I was angry and mean and bitter. I didn't smile a lot. I wanted to hurt people who hurt me. So I would say the only reason you see this is because of God. So if you want to ask questions, if you want to talk about it, that's good. But I'm going to let my life show that I love you and that I don't judge you. And I'm not going to push my faith on anyone ever. How do I even explain this? When I grew up, have you ever seen Welcome to Plathville? I grew up like that conservative environment, atmosphere. But thankfully, I had a hippie neighbor that I worked for when I was a young teen, and he spoke a lot into my life, and he even told me something really awesome that I like about, and he knew the Bible inside and out too. He told me about swearing, because I was little Miss Goody Two Shoes, and I thought everyone who sweared was so naughty, how dare they? And he's like, Sylvie, as long as you are not swearing at a person in a mean or hurtful way. Those words are actually English meaning words, and that English words, and they have a meaning, and that is their meaning. So if they're used with their meaning, that is correct. As long as you're not evil-hearted and trying to hurt someone, then you're not doing anything wrong. And that spoke volumes into my life. I'm so thankful that an open-minded, very loving, one of the most loving people I've ever met, ever had in my life was there when I was an impressionable young teen. When I was like 13, I was raised with that and my good, strict Christian values. And I'm very happy with both sides of the picture, because even though we were raised like Welcome to Plathville, we also socialize with so many different types of people, and it has broadened my horizons. I have been in every type of Christian church, Brethren, Mennonite, Pentecostal, Baptist, Anabaptist, Methodist, like every type of Christian fellowship and belonging, and there is beautiful people in every single one of them. I don't see why they all fight over being the best and the greatest. That's why I'm saying, people, just love one another. That's all that God said. So that's why I don't talk about being Christian a lot, because of that. I accept anyone for who they are, what they believe, because I love them, and that's what Jesus did. He loved us. So, this is another hard one for me. See this big, beautiful calendar? I bought this last year for myself for Christmas so that I could get organized and on a schedule. And I do have like dates and times and places and events planned. But I would like to get better at that. I would like to schedule when the kids nap. They have to nap every day. I would like to schedule when we eat lunch. I would like to schedule my videos in. I have millions of ideas for videos, and at the moment, vlogging is easier for me because I am a mom, and it's easier to film my daily life where my kids can be in the video than me doing a video where I'm like talking and it has to be nice and quiet, and like I have to sit down in a place and look presentable, versus real life where I get up and do my daily routine and just film my daily routine. So I want to get a bit organized. I want to branch out more on my videos. I want to like go more places, do stuff with people more. I'm hoping, especially this summer. When I'm pregnant, it's hard for me. I like to stay at home. I like to curl up on the couch. I like to watch a movie. I would like to get a little more motivated and try incorporating like yoga back into my routine a little bit every day, not because of the fitness, but because of I need to prepare for birth. Birth is the hardest damn thing that you're ever gonna do, and I need to prepare for it. I would like to grow a lot more this year. I would like to focus on my social media presence, whatever that means. This should be something I'm good at because of when I was born and the age I am and the century I live in. But I didn't grow up like lots of people my age. I grew up in a cabin off-grid in the woods in Maine. So for people who know me, this is extremely hard for me. I had no idea how to film a video, edit a video, post a video. Most of the process I've Googled on YouTube step by step, like typed in the search bar, how do I do this? How do I do that? And so I'm still starting at square zero. I'd like to grow and be able to research more about like how to get people to traffic to my channel, because I really like the thought of people being engaged more. Like in my post, I want to form a relationship or a friendship, and it's exciting to me because it's really freaking hard, and so it's challenging me to actually like be better than I am, and I like that kind of challenge. So on TikTok, I see videos, I'm like, I could do this, but also I'm pregnant and I'm lazy and I don't want to do this. So I would like to start there more. I would like to up my picture game on Instagram because it's pretty sad. Also, I don't like taking pictures when I'm pregnant. Like, lots of women like posting belly pics. I want to sit on the couch and eat popcorn. Look a little more like a mom vlogger because that's what I'm trying to become, because it's my challenge for this year. Also, I want to like take some classes in like video editing, and I want to talk to my cousin who actually does he helps people with their videos and their online presence for a living. So I want to see if he can help give me tips. He said he would Skype me. Hopefully you will see better, more interesting content coming your way, because that's a challenge for me. And especially adding another kid to the mix, it's going to be a huge challenge. So pray for me. When I was Christmas shopping, I kind of felt guilty about this. I was buying the girls a bunch, like a stack of toys. Yes, I thrifted most things. I think the only thing I didn't thrift was the camera and the animals that they color. If you want to see that vlog, it's the one I just posted. I felt guilty about the stack of stuff I was getting them, and then I looked around their room and I saw the other stuff that they had, and I saw the clothes on the racks, and I saw our basement was a mess, and I was like, I didn't grow up with this much stuff. I grew up poor, and I actually don't mind staying in that mindset where like less is more. So for this year, I want to be more minimal. I don't want to have all this junk scattered around the house. So obviously I'm going to let them see what they like out of their toys, and then I'm going to go through their toys and I'm going to clean everything up real good again. I'm going to go through their clothes. I'm going to go through my clothes, because I want to keep only clothes that are 100% me, that are 100% comfortable, that I love the look. Yes, something might be cute, exciting, trendy. I want to absolutely love every single thing in my closet and every single thing that I add. And I'm just at that age where it's time to look for, dare I say it, timeless pieces. So when I'm pregnant, I wear what fits me, that I thrifted. I don't really care if it like looks best on me. I still try to like stick with my colors, but I don't care about looking fashionable or cute necessarily. I'm like, I'm pregnant, this is not my body. I will care about my clothes later. This is an alien, I don't understand this person. But I care about my clothes and my look when I'm not pregnant, because I feel like it's me. I just want everything to be us. Like Naya's clothes to be Naya, Callie's clothes to be Callie's, Lucian's to be his, mine to be mine, Henry's to be Henry's. All the like random junk that we have everywhere. I want to make the basement look nice. So you're gonna see probably a lot more cleaning and organizing videos coming up. I don't really do them on my channel because I'm not really a cleaner, unfortunately. So it's gonna challenge me there. See, I'm picking all things that are gonna challenge me, things that aren't necessarily me. So branching out, I'm trying to expand my growth this year, that's for sure. Talk about quality improvement. Gosh, I bought these studio lights so that my videos looked good, and then I forgot about them in a corner, so I should start incorporating them at least in my sit-down videos. It improves the glow. The other thing I would love to work on this year, I work on it a little every year, but I'm never quite, I don't think I'm there yet. I want to work on my signature look. Like, I added this tattoo this year, and I have several other tattoos that I've always wanted. Like, I've wanted them for 14 years. I don't want any more. I don't want any less. I haven't changed my mind. I just keep getting pregnant, so I get pushed further and further behind. I also want to have a certain look with my hair, my jewelry. I want to maybe get some more piercings. I just want to, when I walk into a room, people will be like, oh, that's Sylvie's look. That's who she is. And I haven't quite gotten to there. Like, I don't know exactly what I love in every single section. I don't know. Like, I want to have my skincare routine, like, down pat. Like, this is what I do. This is my look. I want to have my makeup, like, the all-natural, vegan, friendly, healthy, no fragrance added makeups. I want to have, like, I don't know. I'm trying out these nail things, seeing how they look. Normally I don't like nails, but I'm experimenting. This is the age of experimenting, finding out who I am, what I like. I normally know what I like, but since I'm putting more like a public figure forward, I want, like, even in my thumbnails or whatever, people see it and be like, oh, that's Sylvie's video, you know, that kind of thing. So I want to look more uniform because I am a, like, creative person. So I'm like, la-di-da-di-da, I'm going to do this today, I'm going to do that today. How can I be, like, a goal-oriented person and a creative person? I don't know, but I guess I use both sides of my brain. And when I'm pregnant, I have no brain, so I'm thankful you guys are sticking with me. But these are just some things that I want to work on, that I like, that I see need progress in my own life. And I hope you feel inspired and get your own ideas, because these are my ideas. I would be a horrible influencer because, well, at least in the past, I used to get very upset if people did what I did. If, like, I bought a shirt and someone's like, where'd you get that shirt? And then they go and buy it and like, I match. And I'd be like, that was my idea. And it's an Italian thing. I know that because I didn't really know about my culture. Like, I knew I did things very obvious for certain reasons, but I didn't know why, because I wasn't raised like traditional Italian home. And then I went to work for my boss at the market, and he's like, I was the first one to buy these tents with my name on them, and then everyone in the market started buying them. I don't like that. And that's how I feel. I like when I do my own thing. So that's part of, like, having a look. I want to have my own look that's my own look. You get me? You dig me? I hope you loved my video and enjoyed it, and then want to give it a thumbs up and want to subscribe to my channel, please. It would help me with my resolutions. Growing on YouTube isn't necessarily a resolution because I want it to be a passion and a love, and not like, I have to do this, I have to grow, I have to hound people so that I can be bigger and stronger, blah, blah, blah. I don't necessarily like when people do that to me, but, excuse me, I want to grow because it's a challenge for me to grow. So anyways, if you want to help me with my challenge, with my resolutions, that would be great. If not, still love you. Okay, bye. And next time, when I have a thought, I'm going to rise in the middle of the night, no matter what I'm wearing or not wearing, and I'm going to do my video then, because it sounded so much better in my head the first time I thought of all these things. Then when I go and I try to explain them, my brain farts. So please, if I misrepresented anything, feel free to comment and ask questions, and I'll answer them if YouTube ever turns my stupid comment section back on again. I was just starting to get to know everyone who's watching my channel, and I was loving replying and, like, seeing who actually watched it. And now YouTube thinks I'm a family channel and people can't comment for the safety of my kids. I don't know. I don't think I can turn it back on until I get paid or something. I don't know, but I would love to be able to relate to you all and hear what your resolutions are. Why do I keep calling them challenges?